Ken Resnick, I'll tell you how that nitwit injured his shoulder. Pickpocketing some old lady at the airport today. That's how that happened.
Ed, that's probably the most likely, far more likely story than he tried to deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Resnick, proud to be at ringside, joined by promoter Ed Hellier. For those wondering, Mick Carson, his family dealing with an issue. Mick could not be with us tonight. And Ed, kudos to you for coming out and leaving no question that Idol was not going to get away with it. Now in the ring, Northern States champion Craven Knyte, under the guidance of the Golden Idol against Garrisaon Creed. And Ed, these two have met before, and it's been Katie bar the door.
These guys, since like last fall, September, they started working together in this feud between the two of them for the title, and subsequently Craven Knyte won the title here back in October. And Garrisaon Creed has just decided that he's going to continue pursuing as long as promoters will let him, and that's a decision that I'm going to have to make. But I still believe strongly in this kid, Garrisaon Creed, the veteran, Iraq veteran.
He is certainly on the attack right now. Drop kick, back body drop, and now his disdain for Craven Knyte as he tosses him right out of the ring. And interesting, bad shoulder and all, Golden Knight was able to be out here at ringside. Now look at Garrisaon Creed right over the top rope, and alertly, and he gets Craven Knyte again, and Garrisaon Creed coming right out, taking the fight right out onto the floor. One thing we've noticed about Garrisaon Creed, his confidence is building and building and building as they go up into the crowd here. Great crowd at the Lakeville Performing Arts Center on a pretty tough night. A great crowd has turned out for Steel Domain Wrestling, and right now this match has been all Garrisaon Creed. Perhaps we might see a title change.
Well, I would give some coaching advice to Garrisaon Creed, and that is, don't go all at once, because Craven Knyte, he's got one speed, and it's full speed. And I think he's just toying with him. He's going to let Garrisaon Creed wear himself down a little bit, and then Craven Knyte, you just watch, and you see what happens.
And I think that's a very good point. It's almost like Craven Knyte is smart enough, kind of playing almost a rope-a-dope, hoping that Garrisaon Creed will kind of wear himself out.
Well, that's kind of his strategy. I've watched Craven Knyte for years, and he always seems to like, geez, he's kind of off to a slow start. But no, that's his MO. That's how he gets onto his opponent, and that's why he ends up with a lot of victories.
And as you saw, Craven Knyte saw the opening, fingers to the eye, and is taken. And there's the golden. And suddenly that arm isn't preventing him from trying to choke Garrisaon Creed at ringside. Oh, and now the arm hurts him. Typical Golden Idol. Garrisaon Creed so well schooled, but Craven Knyte alertly distracting the referee, allowing the Golden Idol, as he does time and time again, to interfere in the match and give his protege an advantage. Count of two. Now the question is going to be, as you said, Ed, once Craven Knyte gains control, if somehow Garrisaon Creed will be able to regain control. Craven Knyte is not about to let up. Oh, elbow.
Well, now you're seeing what I was talking about.
Craven Knyte not wasting any time, going for the pin. May have been a little early. I don't know if the one elbow to the chest area was going to do in Garrisaon Creed.
He's just wearing him down, Ken. I've seen this so many times before. He starts out slow, and then he starts wearing him down, and then you'll know when he's going in for the kill.
Garrisaon Creed tried to fight back with one to the breadbasket, but the knee from Craven Knyte, and now up. Look at the strength of Craven Knyte. And Garrisaon Creed is able to get out of it, comes back with a couple haymakers right to the jaw of Craven Knyte. Up and over, Knight misses. Look at this move by Garrisaon Creed. 1, 2. Again a roll up by Creed. Again a count of 2.
You've got to give Creed a hell of a lot of credit. I mean, he's not that long into the business, Ken. This is about his third year as a professional. And, he came here late because he spent 8 years in the military, multiple tours of Iraq, even lost his hearing entirely in 1 year completely. And for a guy that's just been at it a short period of time, he's quite impressive.
And as we mentioned earlier, Ed, I think the fact that he has wrestled Craven Knyte before gives him the confidence where he knows down deep, I can stay with this guy, but I don't have to be intimidated by his presence.
Well, he can go, and he knows at one time he's gonna get Knyte in the right spot, and he's gonna roll him up for the pin and get the W.
You can see
I don't know if tonight's gonna be the night. Hard to tell.
You can see the experience of Craven Knyte holding that choke on the ropes to the count of 4, breaking just before the count of 5. And now very scientific boot to the middle of his back. Armbar right across. Now this we have seen from Craven Knyte before, where he suddenly stopped, played to the crowd. It's gotten him trouble in the past, but seemingly not this time as he gains the count of 2. Perhaps could have had a count of 3 had he not waited to play to the crowd. Oh! Garrisaon Creed from outside the ropes. Now he comes over, and there you see the skill of Craven Knyte.
Yeah.
Oh, right across the side of the temple.
Yeah, you're not going to.
Count of 2
Creed
and a
thought he was
half.
going to get a little cute with the Bronx Brawler, and he paid for it.
Looks like a rear face lock. Smart play. Craven Knyte was in a little bit of trouble, and now he gets his weight across his shoulders, a chance to rest, and Garrisaon Creed trying to exert all that energy to fight him off and try and break the hold. Creed thankfully able to work to his feet and breaks it up, knee to the breadbasket. Oh, that might have been almost a little south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody could blame Creed.
Well, he's trying to wear him down. It's a big task.
You see how fast Knyte was able to get to his feet. Garrisaon Creed with a kip up and goes right after Knyte off his head off the rear turnbuckle. I don't think you want to play to the crowd, Garrisaon Creed.
No.
Take advantage. Moonsault.
Oh, yeah, see?
Knees to the breadbasket.
Yeah.
While we don't agree with his tactics, we have to give Craven Knyte credit, Ed Hellier. He is very well schooled and a great tactician in the ring.
Not only that, he's smart as a fox, and he just...
Well, now wait a minute. Golden Idol on the ring apron. Suddenly that arm doesn't seem to be bothering him anymore. Referee has got to keep a sharp eye on him. And interestingly, Garrisaon Creed. Oh, Garrisaon, a lot of fans would love it. Go ahead and throw it. Go ahead and throw it. Wait a minute. Oh, he got that arm out of the sling and hit some. I'm certain he Craven Knyte something. And look, there was something in his hands. A haymaker, a count of 2, a count of 3. Ed Hellier, there's no doubt. Golden Idol slipped Craven Knyte something.
What's in his fist, referee?
Referee checking. Referee checking on Garrisaon Creed. Ed Hellier telling the referee to check Craven Knight's trunks. Now look at the Golden Idol. Oh, again, that arm is out of the sling, no problem. Ed Hellier very upset leaving ringside, but the way it turned out, your winner and still Northern States champion, Craven Knyte.